actual reporters do it. So hats off to all of you guys. I was just acting and I could feel the pressure. Imagine the people who are actually there and they don't know that whether when they're on field, they don't know whether they'll come home alive. When Shah Rukh sir's hug me, I felt like I have the world, hugging me. I just felt so secure and I felt like, yes, I've done a good job. Once I meet him, once a year, and then they say, oh, Mrinal and Arjit are dating. You really think I should date a guy who meets me once a year? After the screening, people were talking like, how good were you? I said, forget that, how good was Shahid? I was literally blown by Shahid's performance.
Hi, this is Mrinal Thakur and please watch my interview on E-Times.
Hi, this is Amina Sheikh here and with me today I have the gorgeous Kunal Thakur who just made us shocked actually with her performance in Dhamaka. Welcoming her on E-Times.
Thank you so much, thank you.
So Mrinal, this is your first time when you're playing the role of a journalist. How was that for you? Especially when you're on field, you're not someone like, just being there behind the camera.
Yeah, like in Batla I played an anchor.
Yes.
And here I'm playing a reporter, and it was difficult. I wouldn't lie. It was really extremely difficult because first of all we were covering such a news. Secondly, I was also dealing with my personal stuff. I mean, I'm talking about Soumya. Soumya was dealing with her personal, relationship with her husband, which was again going through a turmoil. So balancing that out was difficult. I don't know how actual reporters do it. So hats off to all of you guys because I was just acting and I could feel the pressure. Imagine the people who are actually there and they don't know that when they're on field, they don't know whether they'll come home alive or injured or so there's this panic situation all the time with the family members and it's a very tough job. So
especially when it comes to general reporting, when it
Yes.
comes to proper, it's not entertainment, it's actually where you're reporting about something like this,
Yes.
some terrorist attack, and we have been through that in Mumbai.
In Mumbai.
So how was that experience for you, being on field and somewhere feeling that, experience in a way? How was that for you?
When I was growing up, my dad's colleague, his friend was a reporter. And I used to really look up to him. He reports for a Marathi channel and so Dada, he clicked my picture for the first time in a professional camera when I was in second standard. That's when I realized that I want to be like him and I want to be on camera. And the best way is to be a journalist. So I started pursuing journalism. And from KC and it was, I always had, he was my role model when it comes to journalism. Then I realized that it is just something, it's not easy, you need a lot of courage. Like you first of all have to convince your family. My family was not really okay when I told them I wanted to be a journalist. They wanted me to be a doctor. They were a little skeptical. They said it's not safe, especially for a woman to be a journalist and they have to be away from home for a couple of days, be on the field, report the news. It's very, very, very risky. And I also come from a family background where my uncle, my relatives were cops. So I could understand the pressure, the whether they'll come home safe or not. So I've always been like when there was an attack, my other relative was also there, a part of it, the rescue team. So it was really, I had those moments in my life, in my earlier life. So it was, when I was on the sets of Dhamaka, sab aise yaad aa raha tha. So, yeah.
So, even this is your first time you have been working with Kartik Aaryan. How was
Yes.
that experience for you?
Oh, so it is fun. He's extremely fun and dedicated. And although we did not, the film was shot in 10 to 11 days. We didn't get much time to spend time, but I am hoping that in future we'll get to work again together. And hopefully in a fun comedy. He's done a lot of comedy before. This was a serious, but I haven't done much comedy, so I would like to explore that space with him.
And you have been taking up roles which are quite serious, be it like Matla House, be it like, Dhamaka, even your film with Tufan, with Farhan Akhtar.
Farhan.
The roles which you have selected are very serious, it's very very different, and at the same time it's not that chirpy as such.
Yeah.
You're balancing a lot with that. So what makes you select such roles?
I'm just going with the flow, like when you get an opportunity to work with Rakesh Om Prakash Mehra sir, you don't say no. When you get an opportunity to work with Ram Madhwani sir, you don't say no. Because I have told myself that first 15 to 20 films of my life, my career, will be purely experience. And whatever comes to me, I mean, actors don't choose the character chooses the actors, I feel. And the amount of faith that the director puts it in me while offering me that role, it just makes me feel like, okay, I should just give my 100%. So first 15 to 20 films of my career, I have told myself ki it's purely experience. So it doesn't matter how much is the screen space or the length. What matters is the quality, the role should be good, the character, there should be certain kind of graph and something strong. Like I don't know why I get really attracted towards these characters which are very strong. Maybe because I want the girls to associate with it, or sometimes you need that role model. Like in my life, if you ask me, there are certain films which extremely changed my life. Like Three Idiots was one of them. And you need to follow your heart, you need to follow your passion. So I think through these characters, I really want my audience to learn something out of it. If not, at least one quality, and that is to be firm and courageous. So if girls feel empowered after watching the roles that I play, I'm really happy.
There is something which is common between Tufan and Dhamaka, which I noticed. That
Don't give away the spoiler.
you try so much for your husbands, but in the end, eventually, what happens with you is.
I know. I'm not really lucky when it comes to boys,
At least in the on screen, for sure, you're not lucky.
No, you can say both.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think no comments.
Spoiler, but yeah.
Yeah, no comments. But I would just say that through the roles that I play, now I know what I want in life, in my personal life, because these characters educate us so much. They take us through ups and downs, and I feel like today I'm a better person. I think I'm decisive, and I know what I want in my future husband.
Okay.
Also, yeah. So
Wow, that's
all
nice.
these roles, it's just the impact that it had on me. It's incredible.
So there was some, not, I must say that this film is quite fictional like that, but there was some similarity with what happened in Syria, one of the incidents, when you were shooting for this one, and we don't talk about that because, it's very delicate issue like that and all that. When you were shooting with that, for this film, did you read about all these things, such chapters where, the journalists or the anchors or the news anchors, they deal with such a lot of turmoil still are there on field and covering such news?
Yeah.
What did you do?
So Sir told me that there's this film called Terror Live, which is already out there, and we are adapting from it. So I saw that one. Also, I read certain cases, and from my personal experience, also, like I said, when 26/11 attack happened, my uncle was there. So for me, it was very personal, and in order to be a part of this film, for me as an actor, what matters is how I process. I use my memory. I use the situations and the incidences that have happened in my life, and I relate to the character. So I did not do that intensive, crazy amount of reading about Syria, but I'm going to go back home and read about it. But what happened with my uncle, and yeah, so I took inspiration from those incidences.
In fact, I watched the movie yesterday with my mom, and she really loved the role.
Thank you.
Meet even Kartik Aaryan for that matter. She really loved the film. She's like, of course, learn something from them. So that is the feedback I got, of course. Thank you so much.
But is it like, I really want to ask you, you may not keep this in the thing, but do you have those pressures? Do you have?
Yes,
You always have pressures, right?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Priyanka knows it
But
better.
there are few journalists who defended, and they mentioned that this is not reality.
Maybe that TRP one, which we are trying to, show that
TRP, even
bubble
we
and all.
know there are pressure because in TV we
Yes.
always have TRP issues.
But the pressure of to such a level that you have to give up on your life, that pressure is not there, at least in times.
I'm happy.
So
I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy.
They really care for the employees who are loyal to them. So
That's
touch
really
wood.
good. Touch wood.
Touch wood. I don't get increments for this, but but you also made a good shift from TV world to Bollywood, and without having a godfather, without actually having someone in the industry. How did you make that possible?
I have actually. Karan is my godfather. Be it Ekta Kapoor, she's my godmother because they always have supported me, and whenever I was indecisive about should I do this, should I not do that, they always there for me. They always guided me, and I think they embraced me as a child, and which was really important for a person like me who did not have anybody in the industry. So I never felt like I was alone. Ekta just told me one thing, that Mrunal, just believe in yourself, and you are talented and you're God gifted, so just make sure that you use it अच्छे से, you make sure that you choose right films. So I feel like I was never alone. I always was guarded. I always had these people who took care of me, be it Nikhil sir, who was the director of my film Batla House, or be it Tabriz Noorani, director of Love Sonia. And I'm that person, if I feel if I'm stuck, I do not hesitate to ask for help. So I always ask for help, and they always help me, and they always guide me, which is very important.
And ever since you have stepped out of TV world, you are actually making a mark in Bollywood with signing so many projects which have meaningful stories out of it. How does that feel?
That feels incredible. There are few questions people they keep asking me that how did you make it so big? But these are the same people who don't want to give auditions. These are the same people who don't want to do 3 scenes in a movie. These are the same people who care about the screen space, screen time. So, and these are the same people who never work hard on themselves. They never want to learn any kind of skills. So this one is to all of you. Most of the people don't know, but I barely get 2 hours of 3 hours of sleep. I don't get to see my family for months. And there are times where when it comes to COVID, I have worked really hard throughout the COVID without in my outfit, because obviously when you're shooting you can't wear a mask. So the risk, I actually put my life at risk and went ahead and shot couple of projects. So this is the amount of hard work that I put in, and I take immense pride that this is my journey. And I have worked extremely hard to reach where I am. And I'm not ashamed of starting with television, and I'm not ashamed of doing 3 scenes as when I was starting, 5 scenes when I was starting my career. I think now my agenda was to just experience, to work with the best director, filmmakers in the country, and create a niche, a name of my own, create a brand. Or I really want all the filmmakers to tomorrow should say that, what, I want to work with Mrunal. That will be my biggest achievement, and that's when I will be choosy or picky about the kind of roles that I do. At the moment, I feel I'm really new to this industry, and I just want to explore. And I'm just, you कहते हैं ना, first standard, second standard, third standard, so I'm just I want to graduate.
Wow.
Yeah.
The trailer of Jersey is
Coming out soon.
And you're working with Shahid Kapoor also.
Yeah.
So how was that experience for you?
Oh my god, I wish Jersey Part 2 happens.
Wow. You're that
I mean, look, I used to get FOMO after, I had hangovers of, I miss being on set, because that character has not just evolved me as a human, but the entire set, they were so dedicated. And Anil sir, who shot the film, he's worked with Shah Rukh Khan, so I always keep asking him, sir, how is it to work with Shah Rukh? Just keep me, so it was like an insight. When it comes to Shahid, he is an amazing performer, and there's so much to learn from him. And I love the way he is, he's an amazing human being, the way he treats his family, the way he takes care of them, the way he treats everybody on set. The way he's so dedicated and focused about his character, not everyone can do that easily, and he does it effortlessly, and I'm so proud. I mean, I take immense pride to be a part of Jersey, and he has performed so good. Like, after the screening, people were talking like, how good were you? And I said, forget that, how good was Shahid? You know, like that.
Talking about your own performance, like
I want you guys, but trust me, like I was literally blown by Shahid's performance, and he, you know, everybody know how amazing he is. My performance though, matlab dekh lenge, it's something different from what I've done before, and you guys will be shocked that, oh my god, is this Mrinal?
And during this conversation, we just realized that you're also a big fan of Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh yes.
So, in case if you're approached for a film with him, what would your reaction be?
Yes. What took you so long? I'm gonna be like, but fortunately, not a lot of people know about this, but the first time I saw Tufan, the full edited version with music and BGM, was with Shah Rukh sir. And I got a chance to watch the movie with him and take a picture with him, where I got so overwhelmed, and you can literally see like tears in my eyes, and I did ask him that, sir, it'll be really amazing if I get a chance to work with you in future, and he said, Inshallah. And the way he said it, I was like, I am dead. I am gone. So yeah, like I have learned so much from him. That day when I met him, it just felt like I know him since years.
He makes you feel that, you know, warmth.
He makes you feel like that, and this, I mean, I think when he comes on screen, his screen presence is like 100. When you meet him in real, it's like 100 into like infinity.
Yes.
He's that charming and a wonderful human.
And what feedback did he give you?
He liked it, you know, when he hugged me, I felt like I have the world, you know, hugging me. I just felt so secure, and I felt like, yes, I've done good job.
Yeah.
When, you know, when Shah Rukh sir said it, I think I believe in him. And it just was one of the most wonderful moment that happened in my life, meeting him.
You're also working with Aditya Roy Kapoor in Tharan,
Yes,
and
yes.
that film is already like making a lot of buzz on the internet because, you know, it's a remake of a South film.
Yes.
So how was your experience of working on that one?
Oh, I've just begun the shoot, and we finished the first sketch in Delhi, and the shoot is going really well. I'm very excited for my director. It's his first film, Vardhan, and it is fun. I haven't shot with Aditya yet, but what I heard from the team is he's killing it already.
Okay.
Yes.
You have not shot with
We've
him?
not shot together. We'll shoot from December onwards together.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also you're associating with Paresh Rawal again, along with Abhimanyu.
Oh God, yeah.
So how excited are you for that project?
You know, Paresh sir is like a living legend, and to be in the room with him itself is like, what an honor it is, you know, because you keep learning. Like, I realized that acting is not like lines or dialogue bol diye.
Yeah.
It's like how you make that dialogue as a part of yourself. Like the ease, the way he throws the dialogue, the delivery. It is so natural. Like he would just like do something with his hair, do something with his glass or chair, and just like deliver the dialogue, and just feel like, were you rehearsing the lines? I thought you were just talking to me. I forgot my line. I'm so sorry. He's like, "Arey koi nahi, wapas lete hain." So just learning. But again, Tufan was a different experience, and Aankh Mein Choli was completely different. And the comedy, you know, who doesn't love Paresh ji, you know?
Yeah.
So it's going to be fun. People are going to love it. Like, I think I should sign a contract that there needs to be Mrinal and Paresh ji in a film together for the rest of my life, at least. It's going to be amazing.
You're also playing a lady cop, you know, in Aditya Roy Kapoor's film. So how excited are you for that one?
Oh, I'm very excited. I can't wait for my family to see me in uniform, you know, and they're like, that's my daughter.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's difficult, yeah. It's not easy. Anything, I don't know why I choose things which are so difficult. It's not easy to be firm, and you know, I think that's what excites me. If it was not difficult, I don't think I would be a part of that film.
And this is the second time you are going to be a part of a war, of a war action film after Batla House. So this one is going to be quite tough, but you're working with Ishaan Khattar in Peepa.
Yeah.
So how different is going to be this one?
It's a period film. It's war again, and fabulous actors again. The chemistry between all the co-stars is mind-blowing. We did not have to work on it. It was just so instinct, like it was right there. And the magic that the boys have created, Priyanshu and Ishaan both, it's just fabulous. Like you would, like when they were performing, I would just get like goosebumps. And Sony Man is also there. It was amazing to work with Raja sir. All the directors that I've worked in the past, they all have like different pattern. So I'm just learning, and for me, everything is like a, when you learn something new, you get like so mesmerized. And so on set, the energy is like, okay, I'm going to do this today. So the energy on that set is crazy. Especially when you have Ishaan, when you have Priyanshu, when you have Sony ma'am and Mind Mia. Sony ma'am's energy is like 3 times more than what's Priyanshu and mine. So it's her energy is amazing. So it was a great. It's a different, again, strong. I should not give in much information about Peepa, but
quite a strong.
It's a great film, something that you will associate with, audience will be able to relate with, and war films तो हमको बहुत पसंद है यार, so
Yeah, because we love to see, we get indulged in that,
yeah, और देश है यार अपना.
Yeah, literally, like it feels like, oh my god,
feels,
that Indian vibe completely comes out of such films,
Absolutely.
भर के निकलता है literally. But also, you are going to, be a part of, this Doha event. Tell us something about it. You were like exclusively invited over there.
Yes. I am, not many of them know, but I love cars, and my brothers are into it, so probably because of that I am hooked on. So I'm attending the F1 race, and I'm really excited because TV पे देखते थे, तो इस बार पहली बार I'm going to be there with I'm going to be there attending the match and the race, and I'm really looking forward to. And also I'm traveling to Doha. It's my first time in Doha, and I'm traveling abroad after like say 2.5-3 years because of COVID. I haven't gotten a chance, to travel abroad. So I'm really excited and happy that I'm going to make use of my passport.
And is this your first trip ever since the lockdown?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm so happy. I'm so excited that I just can't wait to board the
But
flight.
it's too much like chaotic right now, that 48 hours ka test chahiye and all that thing. It's changed a lot.
Trust me, when you're going to watch the F1 race, it's
Yeah,
worth
you are
it.
going to, of course,
It is
got
worth
to
it.
everything.
Yes, it is worth it, and I just wish I could take my brothers, because they are into it and they are extremely jealous. They are like, broski, you're gonna have fun with us. So I'm gonna take lots and lots of pictures and make sure that all my friends, my brothers, everyone is jealous.
And lastly, your video with Ankita is doing a lot of rounds on social media, the way you guys are dancing and all. So how excited are you for her wedding?
I'm very happy for her, and she's an amazing soul, and the amount of joy she had on her bachelorette, it was amazing. Like I'm a very shy person, so you must have seen I'm like shy. She's going full out, and this is exactly how you should live your life. Yeah, I'm so happy she's happy. That's all I want.
There have been reports about you dating Arjun Taneja. Would you like to say something?
Yeah, I mean, he's the guy who meets me once a year. You really think I should meet him? Date him? You really think I should date a guy who meets me once a year? And
are you like really complaining that your friend doesn't meet you?
My friend just doesn't meet. He doesn't have time for me.
Yeah.
So and once imagine once I meet him once a year, and then they say, oh, Mrinal and Arjun are dating. But talking about the real, we're not dating. In fact, when news like this comes out now, Arjun's girlfriends get really angry. So guys, make sure that you don't upset Arjun's girlfriend.
So you're happily single right now?
I'm happily single.
And we're too occupied with work to actually think
No,
about
actually
it.
I'm ready to mingle. So actually,
Shadi.com.
No, but you may soon get the news. So I'm really excited for you guys.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much, Mrinal, for your time, and all the very best for your upcoming projects. I'm waiting for the news for sure. But thank you so much for your
I
time.
hope you like all of them.
Of course.
Thank you.